Hey everyone, this is Dan Bell, and welcome to the cutting room floor. And on this episode, I'm going to be doing a director's commentary for This House is Evil, which, if you haven't seen this video yet, go down into the description. Or actually, no, wait. Just go to the upper right-hand corner right now. See that? And you can click on that, and it'll take you over to the video, and you can watch it without my commentary. Anyway, let's get started here. So, this property is where this asshole named Stephen Craig Johnson, who I believe he's dead now. I think somebody tweeted me or sent me a message saying he had passed away, but he was out of jail, so that's the crazy part. Anyway, PCP addict. It was Christmas Eve back in 1981, I believe. He was living here with his girlfriend and the girlfriend's infant baby, and he went crazy, and in a fit of rage, he grabbed the baby, started strangling the baby. The mother's trying to get him off of the baby. She couldn't get him off, so she ran out of the house, screaming for help. She went to the neighbor's house. They called the police. When the police arrived, Stephen Craig Johnson came walking out on the porch with the baby in his arms, and the body was missing the head. He had decapitated the baby. So, an absolutely horrific crime occurred here. And when we found out that the house was abandoned, I was like, I really want to go check it out. So that's what I did. This note that is in the closet here, I found it just sitting there with this. I think that purple thing was like a shawl or something, but I didn't really do much examining of that because it was so dirty. But anyway, the note says, as you can see, I don't know what made thy house evil. And so when I was editing the video, I was like, I'm like, This House is Evil. What a great title. Well, little did I realize that that title was going to upset so many people who would take it literally. That's what I don't understand. Like, people watch this. A lot of people have watched the video because they believe that they were going to see a video where a house was literally evil. And that, of course, is impossible. So I don't know why someone would watch this and think they're going to see something. I mean, there's people who've asked me if I saw demons in the house, and I remember one viewer was angry that she said, she's like, I don't understand how you could call this house evil when you didn't have any run-ins with any demons or demonic spirits. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, it's entertainment. Like, why are we going on about this? But yeah, people went apeshit. I mean, it was like, I think it was like the beginning, like when the video first came out, it was doing well. I remember when it got 100 likes and I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I made a video that got 100 likes. And because this was early on in the channel, this was like my first kind of creepy video that I did. And I was so excited when people were like, oh, this is so cool. And it just, it was a good feeling. And then I started putting out more and more videos. And then, this video started to get really popular. And then, like, I just remember it was like, it probably was because of a Reddit thread, perhaps. But it was like 1 week, I just remember, like, everybody went crazy. They were like, oh, this video stinks. I hate this video. It's stupid. I wasted 11 minutes of my life. That kind of stuff. So I think it ended up probably on Reddit, because that's where, that's where all the best viewers come from, is Reddit. I mean, my favorite audience comes from Reddit. And when I say that, it's mostly like because people on Reddit are so crazy. I mean, they're like angry and, you know, they just ramble and go crazy. So, you know, this is just meant to be like scary, to give you chills, but it's not meant to be taken literally. Like, people think that I insinuated that the house somehow had something to do with the baby being killed, and that's not the case at all. It was a guy who was like a total freak who was on PCP. Had nothing to do with the house. But anyway, this is the room where the baby was. So he actually ran up the steps and came into this room, and this is where he had the struggle with his girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure. But anyway, he went to jail. He wasn't in jail that long. He got out and was a free man for a while, but I believe that I've heard that he has recently passed away. So the second floor of this place was absolutely disgusting. I should have called it "This House is Messy." I mean, first of all, this raccoon, the remains of this raccoon, this thing had melted into that carpet. It smelled like, I can't even describe the smell. Just imagine being in a house with no windows that's like 95 degrees with a rotten raccoon on the floor and raccoon shit in the tub like you see right here. I mean, it was, and every time a fly landed on my face, I was like, that fly has been on a raccoon or on a chunk of raccoon feces, and it's now crawling on my face. The flies were like, because the raccoon was so far into the decay process, that I think the flies were like going crazy for moisture. So they kept like trying to land in my eyes, and it was it was like, I mean, it was awful, but the video turned out really good. I love this video. I really do. It's creepy. I love the music from The Shining that I added to it. And it's, you know, it's just a cool video, but so many people are, you know, they just can't have fun with anything. I guess YouTube has ruined all the crap that's on YouTube. I guess it's ruined everybody's ability just to sit back and relax and enjoy a video, which people can't seem to do anymore. Everybody's so like angry and crazy. Anyway, here's the window that was covered in flies. I love this shot. I love all the flies in the window. It's so creepy looking. I'm just like, this is the Amityville Horror, like, for real. Like, and I don't believe in like evil homes or evil spirits or anything like that. It just, you know, these flies came from a decaying animal. They were in there, you know, laying eggs on that raccoon. Here, this right here is human remains. That was an urn that had fallen on the floor or broken on the floor, and all the ashes were all over the floor. So that was kind of unsettling to see. But I really didn't explain that. I mean, in the video. But this attic, obviously somebody, probably all this stuff was at one time packed away, and then vandals went up there and dug, you know, ripped everything apart looking for valuables. But there was a lot of checkbooks, old checkbooks and stuff. That shoe there is probably, that shoe's got to be from like the 20s, I think. 20s or 30s maybe. And these Christmas cards here. And then, of course, we're about to see my pet turkey vulture. Everyone is so surprised by this turkey vulture at the end. And I was, it surprised me as well, because when I looked over there and saw it, I was like, what? It startled me for just a second, but then it was very calm. It wasn't moving. But what a great ending to the video, to find that fantastic turkey vulture there. And the vulture is either sitting on eggs or it's just nesting, taking a break. But there was plenty of ways in and out of the attic, and those birds are notorious for nesting in attics and stuff. So people assumed that it was injured or it was dying or something. It was neither of that. It was just taking a break, probably in between eating, like carcasses on the side of the road. But anyway, please go watch the original video. It's a great video. It's a lot of fun. And I want to thank you all for watching.